What's up, everyone? It's been a while, and I apologize for that. The last 2 weeks of work have been absolutely crazy, but I wanted to bring this video to your attention in case you missed it, because this is going to be the last time that you can get the first chapter booster box at MSRP, and I'm going to show you how you do that. All right, so here you go. Realistically, all you have to do is search, like I searched Ravensburg first chapter booster box. I clicked on this second link right here. You can see it was 4 days ago. But if you click on it, you have the opportunity. It says Disney Lorcana TCG. The first chapter booster box is available for a limited time. So hello, Illumineers. Hey, that's us. We are pleased to announce that this exciting opportunity for you to return to the first sets of Disney Lorcana trading card game. Wow, can I talk? This is the first time you can purchase Chinese and Japanese sets if you live in North America and Europe. So they have like a link if you want that. You don't have to go through someone selling on eBay or trying to upcharge you for taxes and fees and imports and everything. You can get that here. It says through EQL, which I don't know what it stands for, but it's like their raffling platform. So it says you can get a first chapter booster box, limit 1 per person, and it tells you a little bit about that. You can get a Chinese one, 2 per person, or Japanese. So you're going to be paying at MSRP. It opened on Saturday, and it will close July 7th, 2025. That's just a few days at the time of me recording this. Today is the end of the second, basically, at this point. It says winners will be receiving notifications through email on Thursday, July 10th, and orders will begin processing on July 11th. So all states are eligible, the UK, Switzerland, EU territories. So if you're in Mexico, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, or any other territory, I don't want to say sorry because that doesn't really mean anything, but like that is unfortunate that you can't get this. But we should be seeing the first chapter booster boxes decreasing because of this, depending on the drop. So we had the Disney 100, they kind of like re-released those. They were supposed to be a limited time quantity. Those were up, I think like closer to $250 on TCG Player. They released those and they dropped about $100. I haven't checked them in a while, but almost everyone who basically went through this raffle system to get one got one. Based off like looking at like Facebook, Reddit, etc., it seemed like 80 to 90% of people got one. So if we see that same thing happening with the first chapter booster box, we are definitely going to see a drop. It's already been dropping just because people are freaking out with rotations and the first chapter getting rotated out. It was consistently close to $400 around 6 months ago. Now it's floating around $320, $330. But if we do see a large drop like we did before, expect this to go down to $250, maybe even more. So if you want to buy in on the first chapter, if you truly believe in Lorcana, this is going to be a good time for you. One, you have the opportunity to get an MSRP. And two, you're going to have a lot of people scared or just looking to make a quick profit, selling them at a cheaper price. So for me personally, I still have $45 of credit from the Mayhem on TCG Player. If I see these go down to $250 or lower, I'm going to buy them because at most I'll be paying like $200 for a first chapter booster box, which is, again, pretty incredible that these were going for close to $400 6 months ago. It's definitely going to go back. But this is like the most important thing that I want to call out on here. Please note that this will be the last chance to purchase these products. We have never gotten any sort of confirmation from Ravensburger or just like anything from Lorcana that we are going to stop printing booster boxes. And I think because these sets are going to be rotated out, I believe in the middle of August is when the next set comes out. That's, if you're an investor, that's incredible news, because from that point on, the number of booster boxes is only going to drop. We will never see a reprint. They're telling us here that this will be the last chance to purchase these products. That's pretty incredible news. It had me thinking about, what about the other 3 sets getting rotated? Floodborn, Inklings, and Ursula's Return. Into the Inklings and Ursula's Return are pretty well below MSRP already. I think going for between $100, $105. Maybe even less for Inklings, honestly, since that set was overprinted. But it wouldn't make sense for them to do a raffling if you can easily get it already below MSRP. And Rise of the Floodborn, I believe, is around $160. I haven't checked it in like a month or so, but it was around that. That's barely above MSRP. It's like 15, 20 bucks, you know? So there, I really don't see them raffling that just because, again, it's pretty available. Like you probably can't walk into your local TCG shop and find any of these booster boxes, but on the secondary market, like TCG Player, eBay, Facebook Marketplace, you can easily find booster boxes for pretty affordable prices for those three set. So I truly believe that this is only going to happen for the first chapter. Again, I think that prices will dip. I'm curious to see what enchanteds do. I still haven't gotten the Elsa enchanted from this set. It's closer to like 750, 800 right now. If that drops below 700, you better believe I'm buying one. Maybe even splurging and getting a PSA 10 if that drops as well too. But yeah, I just wanted to bring this to everyone's attention. You can go ahead and, like I said, use this link here, fill out the information to enter, and then you just wait. So yeah, again, if you want to enter this, which I highly encourage you, it's going to be July 7th, 2025 at 9 p.m. Pacific time is when it's going to close. And then you're going to have to wait a few days to be able to figure out what you're going to be able to get, or if you're going to be able to get any of these items. And from that point on, let's just pray to the Lurkana gods that you can get a booster box for this price. Again, I would love to see more people getting this. One, because it's cool to be able to say you have one. It'll make it a lot more cost friendly to rip it if that's what you want. But two, on the investing side, like a lot of people are going to be selling them for pretty cheap. Obviously more than the 140 they pay, but $200, $250, like that's going to be a great time to buy into the first chapter. So if you are looking to get into the first chapter, but the prices seem too steep, this will be your last chance. So again, wanted to get that video out there. Hope you all are doing well. My week should be freeing up after the holidays this week, and hopefully I can start posting a little bit more, maybe something for this weekend. I can't keep any promises, but I'll let you all know. Until then, Rich TCG Bets, and I'll see you all in the next video.